Hello YouTube. This is going to be a video response to my brother, my good brother on YouTube, azwacko. Video response to his ghost story. This was years and years ago, about I'd say probably 20-25 years ago. Me and a buddy of mine took my 76 C10 Chevrolet I had, and we both had our girlfriends at the time in it. So there was 4 of us in a C10 Chevrolet. And we decided to go out to a place called, a dirt road called Old State Road here in South Carolina. Well, my C10 wasn't 4-wheel drive, it was 2-wheel drive. So we kept it on the dirt road, and we decided to stop, and me and him was going to get out and walk down this 4-wheel drive trail. You know, we'd already discussed coming running back to the truck and steering the 2 girlfriends. Well, we went down this trail probably, I would say 200 yards, or a good 100. We was over a good football field away from the truck, around the corner, when we came up to a tree that had fallen down. And we were probably 50 yards from the tree. Now, it was nighttime, kind of right at dusk, getting nighttime. We could barely see, and all we had was flashlights with us. We didn't carry any weapons, which we probably should have at that point. Anyway, I shined my flashlight at the tree. And we have a thing in South Carolina called red eyes, a creature. He is nothing more than a Sasquatch or a Bigfoot. Well, on this tree that had fallen, it was still kind of connected, you know, by splinters of the tree still connected to the fallen tree. And where it fell from, it broke off probably around 4.5 to 5 foot up in the air. Well, this creature was sitting on the edge of the fallen tree with his feet still on the ground. So he was a good probably 10 to 12 foot tall. Well, me and my buddy Alan, we saw this creature, and the hairs on the back of our neck stood up, including the hair on the top of our heads. And we decided it was time to get the heck, you know, H-E-double-F out of there. We took off running back for the truck. Now, mind you, this was a 4-wheel drive trail, had mud holes all throughout the trail. That was one of them times you didn't run as fast as you could. You ran as fast as you thought you needed to get out of there. Because I heard this thing coming behind us. Now, my buddy was skinnier than I was and a whole lot faster. Well, I passed him and left him in my wake. And long story short, when we got back to the truck, I was running so fast that I couldn't stop for the daggum truck. I plowed into the back, into the passenger side of my bed, flipped over into the bed, flipped out the other side, and tried to grab my driver's door and get it open. The girls hadn't, since we had exited the vehicles, they had locked the damn doors on us. So we're panicking, trying to get in the truck. They finally unlocked the doors and let us in. We are heading in the wrong direction with the truck pointing now. So I had to go down the road a piece, turn around, and come back. Well, When we got back to that four-wheel drive trail, that thing was coming out at the end, going to follow us up the road. I come past that four-wheel drive trail at probably 60, 70 mile an hour fishtailing trucks everywhere. And believe it or not, to this day, I have never been back on that road. Now, we have other places in South Carolina. One of them is a set of railroad or a bridge. If you go over and say a cuss word, it will shut your vehicle off. So, I don't know, that was a pretty scary moment in my life. Hope y'all enjoyed it.